So this is my wardrobe. A few years ago, I Marie Kondoed the hell out of everything I owned, but yeah, that didn't last. And somehow it's filled up again. And not only is it a bit out of control, but honestly, I feel like my style is kind of stuck. And I've been wearing the same 3 outfits on repeat for ages, and it's really time to change that. So my big goal for the upcoming year is to try and improve my style and add a little bit of, something to my outfits. And I really want to revamp my wardrobe to make it more usable and more reflective of who I am. So I figured that the very first step in this process is to go through my wardrobe and declutter it, figure out what I wear, and get rid of what I don't. So before we start tossing everything into piles, let's take a moment to discuss what we have here. So everything is a little bit out of place and a few things aren't on hangers, so it's a bit hard to see what I have. Apart from that, there's some stuff that I know doesn't fit anymore and stuff that I was going to need to mend or alter, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. And there's stuff that I'm really not sure how to wear. So I'm going to be following Marie Kondo's method of tidying by categories, but I'm not going to go ham and just discard things that don't spark joy. Instead, I'm going to try and see if there's a way that I can restyle things or repurpose them in some way, because I feel like I haven't really found my style yet, so I don't want to accidentally throw something away that I'll regret later. And as I go through the different categories of clothing, I'm going to sort them into different categories. So I'll have a definite keep pile, a trash pile, which I'll either donate or recycle clothes, and a DIY pile, which will include clothes that just need a little bit of a fix. And to make things more complicated, I think I'm going to have a don't fit pile, but hopefully will soon. I am on a little bit of a fitness journey lately, so I'm hoping that in the future there's some clothes that are a little bit too tight on me, but I will be able to wear pretty soon. And then finally, question mark, just clothes that I think I like, but I don't really know how to style, and I don't really want to give them up just as yet. I've just pulled out sort of the summery non-sweater type tops, and I'm going to go through that first. I just want to show this top off. I've thrifted it in Berlin, but sadly I haven't worn it yet because I think it's just a little bit too out there. And I'm not super sure exactly on what to wear it with. And as you can probably tell, I could really like these types of funky collared shirts. But I think the reason why I haven't been reaching for this one specifically is because it is kind of see-through. So I think I do need to come up with an outfit that I can just save and go to it when I want to wear this top. Just a quick check-in on the piles. No discards yet, but I have a few things that I need to refashion. Then there's a few things that I just don't know what to wear them with, so they might potentially get into the discard pile. There's things I'm definitely keeping, and things that I don't know if they fit or not. I do love this top. I think it really makes a cool outfit, but I do wonder if this is just not my style anymore. I've had this top since I was maybe 17 or so maybe it is time to get rid of it. So I think this is still very early in the process, but I think I'm already starting to understand why I'm not wearing a lot of my clothes. There's quite a few clothes that I'm not sure if they fit me anymore, and I'm always scared to sort of reach out for them and try in the morning of when I'm getting ready for something. So I think it's good for me to just double check if they fit me and if they ever have a chance of fitting again. And then there's most, I think, of the stuff that I was sorting. I think most of my clothes I just don't know how to style. I don't know what to wear them with, and that's why I never reach for them, just because I don't have time when I'm getting ready to try and start to figure out what a top might go with. This is probably the most vibrant color thing I own, and I think I just haven't been wearing it because it's such a very primary blue color. Yeah, I think it's time for me to let this one go because I really don't think it reflects my style. I do love a good turtleneck, but sadly this one's just a bit too bright. Okay, I think I've done an awful job at this because I've kept almost every item. But I think now it's time to try the things that I'm been hesitant to try. I like this one, but it seems a little bit stuffy, and I don't know if there's a way that I can make the sleeves shorter. I mean, this looks kind of cute. Okay, so I did find one thing that I can discard. There's a few things that are just like a little bit tight, and yeah, more stuff to the question pile. So I think I'm gonna grade this pile into clothes that I absolutely have no idea what to wear them with, to clothes that I think I have 1 or 2 pieces, but I'm not too sure. It is a little bit messy, but basically that's how I'm gonna put them into my wardrobe. So definitely unconventional, but whilst we're in the process of figuring out my style, I want to make sure that I'm just focusing on this section and seeing if I can come up with ways to wear these things a bit more, and if not, then I need to make sure that I get rid of them to make space for the things I love. Okay, I've had some food and I think I'm ready to tackle the bottom. This one might be the hardest part just because there's so much to go through, but let's do this. This is a sewing project I've been putting off forever, so I already brought this damaged, but I just can't. I love the fabric so much. Like that is definitely a little bit more my style, kind of muted autumn type colors. Definitely keeping this one. I'm really conflicted about getting rid of this one because I still really like this shape of the skirt, and it also has shorts on the inside. It's just the pattern kind of throws me. I think this type of pattern would be better on a top. I really struggle styling things that have really thick material and are technically made for winter, but are summery. I do love corduroy though, so I think I'm gonna keep these. I noticed that I had a lot of skirts, but 90% of the time I tend to wear pants. And I don't know if this is because I can't style skirts or if it's a confidence issue, but I definitely want to wear them a lot more. So I think for this one there's so many bottoms that I just haven't worn in a while, and I don't know if I'll fit them anymore. This is really cute, and I think this is why I haven't thrown it away yet. But the material is really cheap and it's quite badly made, which is why I don't think I've been reaching for it. So this actually fits if I don't button it up, so I think what I can do is just move the button over. There's some shorts and skirts that will only really fit me when I reach my fitness goal. So I decided to put these away for 6 months, and if they don't fit me then I'll be discarding them. I'm not going to put away the bottoms just yet, but I am going to start on the dresses because there's not that many of them. Here's what we have to work with. I wore this dress for a gun-themed party. As soon as I saw this dress at the op shop, I was like, yes, this looks like an oyster mushroom, so I'm going as an oyster mushroom. I do actually love how it sits on me. It is very flouncy, very extra. Hopefully I get to wear it again. I really like how well this dress is made, but sadly it's not really a style anymore. It looks like maybe from the mid-2000s. Also, just as an example of how long I keep things for, I wore this dress to my year 10 formal. And this is a fast fashion brand. I just keep things forever. Especially this was like my holy grail dress, of ultimate dress of all dresses. I absolutely love this one. I loved how there was like a little sort of petticoat under there as well. But yeah, again, I don't know if that's my style anymore. I have these dresses that are very maybe. I think I need to try all of them and try and see if I can make outfits with them. And here's the discard pile so far. I've added this play suit type thing, which I feel really bad about because I've made it, but it's just, yeah, it's really not my style, and the pattern is just quite loud. And then apart from that, this white dress and this sweater dress. So yeah, the discard pile is growing. This is the pile of dresses that I know I'm definitely not going to fit into, and I think I'm just a bit too bloated and too hot and sweaty to try anything on right now, so I'm just going to keep them in a separate section of the wardrobe. And that, I think all of the dresses that I've kept, they're still all kind of maybe dresses. Like, I do love them, I love their cut, I love the color, the style, and they fit me, but I just need to find a way to style them because I never wear them. And now I'm gonna put away the rest of my pants as well. Okay, so I've put everything away now. As you can see, in terms of organization, it's still not the best. I still have the jackets to do, as well as the shoes, but I just want to explain my reasoning behind everything being sort of still unorganized. But yeah, basically I wanted to take a conservative approach because I feel like as I was going through all of my clothes, most of my clothes were falling into the I don't know what to pair this with category, and I think just sort of discarding them doesn't quite make sense, just in case I do come back to the item and find a way to style it. It's just I feel like I have a bit of a skill issue there. So yeah, I'm planning some future videos where I'm going to be styling these maybe clothes in different ways, and that way I can start to cull them down in a more intentional manner and also make sure that things do sort of end up reflecting my style as I find it. With shoes, I don't think I have any that I need to throw out because I do like all of them, and I'm pretty good at only keeping shoes that I need. At this point, I considered looking at my other accessorizing type items like scarves and belts, but since I'm really unsure about how to style most of my wardrobe, I thought that there's not much point in going through them, so I've just moved on to the jackets. This is so cute. The hood is kind of putting me off this one. I think I might give it up. I don't even need to try this. I'm definitely keeping this one. I love how it looks. And it's also handmade by my mom. A big theme with the jackets is that I pretty much wear my puffer jacket everywhere because it suits most weather and it's pretty lightweight. So I just need to make myself wear these more instead. I got this jacket when I raided my mom's closet, well, last time I was back in Perth, and I just love it. It's so unique. But yeah, I'd love to find a way to style it because I struggle wearing outfits with it. Oh, this is my high school leavers jacket. I took this from my parents' house at the time when these were just becoming popular. Then yeah, that passed and I kind of stopped wearing this jacket, but it is pretty sentimental. So I think I might just put it away in storage. Again, this is from my Japanese fashion phase. I haven't worn this too many times. I think it's still so cute. And now that the sailor collars are coming back, maybe I'll be a bit more confident to wear this out. Okay, so we do have a bit of an order to this. These are the jackets that I really like, but I don't know how to style, so I need to research them. These are the things that I just need to wear a bit more often, maybe not the cardigans, to sort of jazz up an outfit a bit more. Same with these ones, are kind of things that I should be reaching for instead of reaching for my puffer jacket. And these last remaining ones are very maybe. I really don't know what to style them with. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep them. I'm so happy to be done. This is my discard pile. It's not as big as I was hoping it to be, but it is a start. And over here is my mend DIY refashion pile. If you made it this far into the video, thank you for sticking around. As I mentioned before, I do have quite a few videos planned around this topic that will hopefully help me find my style. So yeah, if this is something that you enjoy watching, be sure to follow along. Otherwise, yeah, I will see you in the next video.